The good folks at Cyanide Studios recently sent me early access for Styx Blades of Greed, and I jumped at the chance to get my sneak on. I'm a big stealth guy, but outside of the three big hitters, Metal Gear Solid, Hitman, and Splinter Cell, there aren't many options for fans of cloak and dagger gameplay. That's where Styx comes back to the fold after nearly a decade away. First impressions were that the series has really come a long way since the last installment. It is a beautiful game, but still maintains that rough, edgy charm that Styx has always had. Controls take a little bit of getting used to. They feel pretty different to the last entry, but that might be on me not remembering them fully, and after a little while they start to click again. There's loads of upgrades to unlock, and they all seem much more useful for exploration and combat than in previous games. There's some very cool new ideas here, like some enemies being too heavy to carry, so you have to use acid vials to get rid of their corpses. There's a lot of ingenuity has happened in this game. You can see how it has come such a long way and borrowed and been inspired by other games in that last 10 years or so. Clones were always a fun part of the Styx games, and their new abilities are much more useful with how direct they are and how they can influence a mission's outcome. The maps and levels are huge. Contrary to previous titles in the series, you don't go mission to mission. Instead, you've got these three pretty large maps where you do all kind of things. This format actually makes the game feel a bit more like a 3D Metroidvania, which personally I am all for. Exploration is very enjoyable with tons of verticality, roaming guards to avoid, places to hide, objects to interact with. NPCs are some of the most astute that I've seen, although from time to time their vision is a little bit on the short side. Quite a few times they didn't spot me when I was pretty much under their nose. Honestly, Cyanide have done a great job here. The game really sticks to Styx's core identity while giving a fresh, modern feel at the same time. I found myself genuinely immersed in the gameplay and actually wanting to be stealthy even when I didn't really need to be, constantly thinking about pathways, timing, tactics, and to me, that's the mark of a true stealth experience. The story's interesting, the cast of characters have got their own individual charms with solid voice acting and great lip syncing. The soundtrack is immersive with plenty of quiet, almost eerie moments as you're creeping around just a few feet away from enemies. There's plenty of classic, grumpy, sweary, fourth wall breaking Styx humour, as expected. All round, this is a solid outing for the stealth genre's black sheep. A sneaky little 8 out of 10er for me.
Those dirty Inquisition are like cockroaches. Oh, you can...